Hello friends, schoolsteps.in welcomes you again. In this tutorial, we'll discuss about stacking the notifications on Android Wear. Before we discuss about stacking notifications on Android Wear, it is very important for us to understand the concept of summary notification. So what exactly is summary notification? Summary notification appears on your cell phone device. Let's take the example of your email account configured on your cell phone device. Think about the scenario where you receive more than one email for a particular email account. The notification that appears on your cell phone is in form of summary, as you can see on the screen. It doesn't show you the multiple notifications corresponding to each email, rather it shows you the summary, as showing the summary is the best practice. When you click on the summary, it opens your inbox on your cell phone device. Now think about the same scenario in the wearable devices. Will it be useful to display summary notification on wearable devices? The answer is no, it will not be very useful. If summary appears on your wearable device, you will have to click it, which will further open the inbox on your cell phone. And eventually you will have to take out your cell phone to read your emails. So what is the solution? Stacking notifications is the solution to this problem. Here is the example of notification stacking on the wearable devices. Here you can see the latest notification. You can read it completely, and after you read it completely, you can move to the next notification. So this way you don't need to pull out your cell phone. So you can read the details of each notification by expanding it. Let's achieve the notification stacking. Make a new project with the name notification stacking. Click on next. Choose phone and tablet as well as Wear. Click on next, 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 next and finish. It will create a project for you. Open round activity main.xml, which is right under the layout. Further layout is under res folder and which is under the Wear project. Open this. Go to the design layout. Delete round word. Drag one button from the left side and place it in the center. Now go to the source. Change the new button text to notify me and let's implement the onClick property. Let's give the method name as notify me. Now let's do the similar kind of thing with the rect activity main. Now let's implement the notify me method in the main activity. Please make sure that you are opening the main activity under the Wear, because we have created two projects. One is for Wear as well as for the mobile. So before we implement this method, let's define some variables. Let's say public final static string, and let's call it group underscore key underscore emails, and let's give the value as group underscore key underscore emails. Let's define another string, and in the similar way let's define another string. Let's define one int variable as well. Now let's implement our method notify me. Let's create a simple notification as we did in our previous tutorials. So notification 1 is equal to new notification compat dot builder. We need to pass this here and then press enter and say set content title. Let's say new email from space and let's say sender 1, which we have already declared. Let's define content text now dot set content text, and let's say info by school steps. Now before moving further, let's copy two icons and paste it in our project. Under the Wear folder, look for res and expand drawable. Right click on drawable and click on paste. Choose HDPI, click OK. Click OK. It will paste two icons. One is the large icon and another one is the mail. In the same way, right click again, click on paste choose MDPI, click OK, click OK. So now if you see, we have two large icons, one for HDPI, one for MDPI, and in the same way we have two mail icons. Let's move further. Right here, let's say set small icon. Let's say r.drawable.mail, which we have just pasted. In the similar way, let's define the large icon. So say set large icon. But if you observe, the parameter required here is the bitmap. So we need to create a bitmap here. Right here, let's say bitmap, so large icon is equal to, let's take the help from the bitmap factory. So we need to say bitmap factory dot decode resource, and we need to pass get resources comma r dot drawable dot large icon. Let's put it right here because it needs an object of bitmap. So dot build. So what we have done here is we have created a simple notification here with a small icon and a large icon. Now we need to associate this particular notification with the group which we have defined right here. So let's take the help from the method dot set group, and in this we need to define group key emails. So after creating notification, the only extra thing which we have done is to associate this notification with a particular group. Now let's quickly issue the notification with the help of notification manager compat as we did in the previous tutorials. So we need to create this particular method. Let's quickly create it. And in this method, let's say return ++ ID. The way we have created notification 1, let's create the notification 2 as well. We have defined in notification 2, we have changed the sender from 1 to 2. We have changed the content text, and right here we have added the notification 2. Here one very important thing which you need to take care is both notification 1 and notification 2 are referring to the same group. Let's run our program. Here is the output of our program. Click on notify me, drag it to the right, you will get the notification, pull it up. This icon is the small icon which we used in our application. Here are the details of the latest notification. Click on +1 more and you will get the details of the second notification. Drag it slightly to the right and in the background you can see the large icon. Now let's do the similar kind of stuff in the mobile application. So whatever we have done under the Wear project, let's do it in the mobile project and let's see the result. Please make sure to copy the icons under the drawable, make changes in the activity main.xml, define a button here and implement the things in the main activity.java of mobile application. I have made the required changes. Let's run the program in the mobile emulator. Here is the output on the mobile emulator. Click on notify me and you will get two different notifications. Here the thing which we need to observe is that we have made two different programs. That is one for the Android wearable devices and another one for the Android cell phone devices. Both programs have exactly the same code, but the output is different. Now let's see the output on the real cell phone device. On the screen you can see the cell phone and in the background you can see the emulator running. Let's click on the notify me button. The moment we click on the notify me button, it will issue notifications on the cell phone itself as well as on the emulator. Let's see the notifications on the cell phone. On the cell phone you can see there are two notifications. And on the emulator, if you see, it is showing the details of the notification and it is also showing +1 more. If you click on +1, you can read the details of the other notification. Friends, we will continue from here in our next tutorial. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the tutorial, The good practice is to show summary on the cell phone devices. In the next tutorial, we'll talk about the summary notifications. Friends, with this, I take your leave. Thank you so much. Please like our page on facebook.com/letsandroid. If you have any query, do write us at info@schoolsteps.in or schoolstepsin@gmail.com. Thank you.